After spending 2 weeks in the abandoned town of Grand Bruit and during a serious storm, we came back to Burgeo to be in a safe harbor for the next storms to come. Burgeo is a beautiful place with 365 islands to explore.
We talked to the Coast Guard yesterday and they declared that it's been one of the worst weather winters they've had in memory. Not necessarily with snow, but with wind, and we're definitely seeing that now. So right now we're cruising near 34 and we hit 46 this morning, and thank goodness we're not on a big wall of a dock. We're on a floating dock again. One of the other challenges we have is this dock is all iced up. There's like this rime ice right here that the boat's been crashing against. So quite a bit of work to hack it away. Thankfully we're tucked in here behind the Coast Guard building. It's not too bad. Here we are. It's coming into the third week of February and we are just not able to move. And there's a big storm coming in Monday, Tuesday. And while there was a hope of getting out of here today, it kind of got crushed a little bit with the fear of freezing spray. Even though there's no freezing spray warning, we just went out with the dogs and walked up our normal Maiden Tea Hill hike. And it is just bitter cold out there. Not to mention visibility out on the ocean looks to be much less than what we anticipated. So looking over at Ramia Island, we can barely see the island, and that's roughly 10 miles away. While that's still 10 miles of visibility, there's a stack of other squalls and storms to the west, and the winds are coming in from the west. So it looked like today would have been a little bit rougher ride than we had anticipated to begin with. If we had left, the weather will get better, but it gets colder. So we'll probably likely be here for the foreseeable future, which means making the best of what we got.
We're here at Sandbank Provincial Park, Burgeo, and it's another really, really gorgeous place. I like these rocks. We scouted out some fjords for anchorages, but they were all frozen over. The best option happened to be right around the corner from Burgeo. It's minus 16 degrees this morning and we're completely iced in. Hackloot is kind of stuck in the ice. The wind is pushing us against the dock, so it's not easy to get out through the ice. So the Coast Guard is already there and breaking the ice for us so we can get out. Float is almost ready to go. Exciting. What do you say to our anchorage? Do you love to anchor out so you can run around on the deck? That's awesome. Edward, what do you say to the anchorage? Do you like it?
We're on our own, kids.
Found a little place where we can dock with the dinghy so the dogs can have a little run. We're on one of these little islands. It was hard to find a place where we can get out with the dogs, and it's getting cold. But it's so beautiful here. We had a great walk, and then now it's getting dark here. We are still in our beautiful, peaceful anchorage, and it's near Burgeo, and because we stayed a long time in Burgeo, we made a few friends, and we invited two of our friends over tonight. Wes is going with the dinghy and Wes and Flynn, and pick them up now. I already set the table. Made some chili. Dogs are excited. Well, not really. You don't know what's coming, right? But very soon you know. Here they come. Derek and Glenda, and Derek is playing the guitar for us today.
One of the famous Newfoundland artists.
This song will make you want to go sailing. Despite the freezing rain, freezing spray. Well, me name's Abel Rogers, the chairman am I on a three-masted schooner. Dwelling gate Isle, I have been the world over, north, south, east and west, but in the middle of nowhere's where I like the best, where it's wave over wave, sea over bow. I'm as happy a man as the sea will allow. There's no other life for a sailor like me but to sail the salt sea, boys, sail the sea. There's no other life but to sail the salt sea. The work it is hard, the hours are long, my spirit is willing, my back it is strong, and when the work's over, it's whiskey we'll pour and we'll dance with the girls upon some foreign shore where it's wave over wave, sea over bow. I'm as happy a man as the sea will allow. There's no other life for a sailor like me, but to sail the salt sea, boys, sail the sea. There's no other life but to sail the salt sea.
It's another nice day here in our anchorage, and we're going on a little excursion with the dinghy. Yeah, it's so beautiful here. Still very cold. Wes is loading the dogs. They're all excited.
Where are you guys going? Oh. You're almost there. Beautiful. Just gorgeous.
Well, maybe you meant this one here. I don't know.
Who knows? That's on.